The Cardinals add a disruptive game record to their defensive front with the 16th pick. They go with defensive tackle Walter Nolen III out of Ole Miss. From the SeatGeek Studios alongside the newest Arizona Cardinal, I'm Danny Sarek. It's been quite the 24 hours for you. You were in Houston celebrating with your friends and family when you got the call. You hop on a plane, you come to Arizona where General Manager Monty Ossenfort, head coach Jonathan Gannon are there to welcome you along with some of your teammates. It's been a lot. When did it sink in that you're now going to be living the dream you've worked so hard for?
It's starting to sink in now, it didn't really hit me last night, but when I woke up this morning, I just felt different.
What felt different?
I don't know, it was like, I felt like I finally got a foot in the door. So now it's just time to take off.
You spoke with the Cardinals a few times throughout this process and said they were one of the few teams who actually wanted to get to know you as a person. Gannon said he learned how big of a heart you have throughout those conversations. What did you take away from your talks with the Cardinals?
Really, it's different in this building. I actually kind of feel, you can feel it in the area, like they actually care for everybody here. And it's actually like a family-oriented place, and that's the type of person I am, so.
JG and Monty Ossenfort have described you as disruptive. You've described yourself as a unicorn. You can do a little bit of everything. How have you tailored your game to be so effective in stopping the run and also getting to the QB?
Really just every day, just trying to figure out something new every day. I feel like I'm just now starting to, fall in love with the process, and now I'm starting to learn something new about the game every day. So I feel like as long as you can find, it don't matter what it is, as long as you can find a little piece to get better, you did your part for the day.
Yeah, and you've had an impressive college season last season, 14 tackles for loss, 6.5 sacks, 3 PBUs. At the Combine, you said you hope to be the next Aaron Donald, one of the greatest defensive tackles this game has seen. You said you feel the two of you have a similar mentality. What is your mentality when you're lined up in the trenches?
Really, my mentality is, I just kind of take it like they trying to take food off my plate and my family plate, and I ain't gonna let that happen on my watch. So.
Defensive front has been a priority for this organization this offseason. So you now join a position room that's got some experienced veterans. You're going to have the opportunity to learn from Calais Campbell, Dalvin Tomlinson, Darius Robinson, who was a first-round pick last year. What do you hope to gain in your first few months from the players in your position room?
Really just to learn all their different processes, and just try to add little pieces from all their process to mine, and just become the best player I can. And just ask questions every day. I feel like that's what they here. That's what they here for. That's the reason we call them vets. They know what they're doing. They've been in the game for a minute. So I just can't wait to get here and ask all my questions.
Yeah, you can't wait. You're already asking your coach for your playbook. Why is Arizona the right fit for you?
Really, it kind of started with the D-line. They play violent up front. I feel like I always say I'm just one piece, one missing piece for real. And that's for any place I go for real. And I think they've seen that, and I feel like we can kind of actually put Arizona back on the top for D-line play. That's what my plan is.
With the exception of your 30 visit, this is going to be the first time you're really in Arizona. What are you most looking forward to? What have you heard about living in the Valley?
Oh, well, I heard it get hot. Other than that, I heard it's a nice place, It ain't hot like normal other cities, but it's different here, and it's a little breath of fresh air. And it's not humid here, Everywhere I've been, it's been kind of humid, so now now it's only the sun for me.
Yeah, that's the difference. It's hot, but it's a dry heat. Well, the Bird Gang is very excited to have you join the Cardinals. Appreciate the time. For more coverage on Walter Nolen's first day here in Arizona, be sure to stay locked in on azcardinals.com.